He's being fair.
I don't want to waste your time, and doing unnecessary roll calls will really extend your time. But I don't want anybody to feel like the result was the incorrect result either. So that's the balance on the strike. I want to tell the delegate I am well aware that some delegations, because of weighted voting, one person may be standing and they have 2 votes. That's why I only rule if it's overwhelming, because the odds of that making a difference are pretty insignificant. That's why last time there was one side that had more votes than the other. That was clear. What I didn't know when I was looking was that was, in my mind, a wide enough margin that would take into account any errors because of proportionality. Am I making sense? So this is where we are on a roll call. So we can either do this by standing or we can do it by roll call. There's 2 ways to get a roll call. The chair on his own motion can do a roll call. That's what I was considering, but I don't want people mad at me because they're late for lunch because we had a roll call. The other way a roll call can be done is somebody moves for a roll call and then it's seconded, and then the body is asked. The problem with doing that is when I take the vote on the roll call vote, it's either going to have to be by voice or standing up or down. You understand my dilemma? And then it's the same problem. So what I'd like to do...
You don't want a roll call vote on whether to take a roll call. That's ridiculous.
If you all think this is a good idea.
That's absolutely
I'm going to ask that gentleman if he's really concerned, after hearing that we do try to take into account, it has to be like 60-40 before we rule it one way or the other. If you think it's really close enough that a roll call would be warranted, that you make a motion. If somebody seconded, I will ask the body. If it's overwhelmingly no, we're not having a roll call. If it's close, we're going to have a roll call. Does that seem fair?
Marvin.
So I leave it up to you, sir, if you want to move for a roll call.
That's what I did.
The gentleman that was up.
Mr. Chairman, I guess with that explanation, I will need a blue light, and I'll see if anyone gives me a second making a motion for a roll call vote.
There is a second. Let's do a standing vote on the roll call. Y'all with me? So all those that would like to, before I have you vote on it, let me just tell you what the roll call will entail. You'd probably take a 10-15 minute break. I'm sorry, that's not the way to do it. The caucus chairs will need to not only take the vote, but figure out the proportionality requirements of that. And
I'll be your proportionality figure out.
I got my calculator in my pocket.
I do too.
All 31 senatorial districts. So everybody knows what would be involved, okay? There is, actually, well, let me take the
Aren't we
white
a bunch, aren't we?
here. It's got to be pertaining to the taking of the vote. We're still in the middle of the taking of the vote. You're recognized down below. First floor.
My name is Mark Robbins, Senate District 24. My query is about rule number 6. It says proxies are prohibited in the Republican Party rules, and I was wondering how this related.
We don't have proxies.
Unfulfilled
No proxies here.
It's not a proxy. It's your vote and your strength. It's your strength. It's not proxies.
No, the rules have the delegations voting by strength. It just means that the people that are there are not taking somebody's proxy. They're not voting their vote. They just may get a proportional increase in the vote.
Fort Bend wants to stand up first and count their people, and we'll count ours.
The white light, if it pertains to how we're taking the vote, we're right in the middle of taking the
I got
vote.
several people that volunteer.
White light up here.
Thank you, Mr. Chairman. Sam Harwell, Senate District 19, point parliamentary inquiry. Can you clarify whether a no result on this vote would result in us being unable to call a roll call vote after seeing the results of the standing vote that would follow the no vote on the vote we're about to take?
Say what?
Say what?
Let's just do it.
I'll explain the specific situation a little bit more. I realize that we're getting a little out of hand. All right. If we vote no on the motion,
so we might have people start leaving and not have a quorum later.
Roll call vote on this issue. However, the body will have, in addition, voted that they do not want a roll call vote on this issue. It is possible after a regular standing vote that a delegation here could at that point request a roll call vote. I want to know if a no vote on the one we are about to take would affect our ability to exercise that right after seeing the results of the standing vote.
You can do it again.
I still don't get it.
He can do it again. He can call for a roll call vote again.
We're taking a vote on the roll call. We're taking a vote just on the roll call.
You're wasting our time, guy.
If it's overwhelming when you stand up that you want a roll call, we're going to have a roll call. If it's not, we won't. And then we go to the roll call. Okay. So all those in favor of white light, if it pertains to having...
Oh no, another white light.
Mr. Chairman, Jason Miller, SD15.
Go over there and kick.
In the rules, you have to have
Be nice.
reasonable amount of time for debate, and we're wasting time right now.
He's right.
Obviously, people are confused about this, and if we're going to vote on this, and people are going to know what they're voting
We finished our
we
debate
have reasons to
on
debate.
this
We should
issue.
be debating the issue right
We
now.
finished the issue. We finished the debate.
That's not a point of order. That's
That's a complaint.
the chair rules. There's been reasonable debate on medical marijuana. All right. All those in favor, all right, if it pertains to how we're taking the vote, the white light down below.
Oh no.
Absolutely.
Excellent.
Mr. Chairman,
Oh.
Sheila Hemphill, Senate District 28.
Same people get back and forth up these
Calling of
microphones.
the question. I understand the current convention is operating under a simple majority regarding calling of the question. Is this shutting down debate on
No.
these very important
No.
issues?
Keeping us from going till Thursday.
Yeah.
It's not relevant, out of order.
Okay.
Next light. And please be, you're out, you're done.
I'm Eva
The next-
Brown,
I'm sorry.
SD 11, point of inquiry.
Yes.
My question is, the understanding was we did not understand what we were voting on when they took the last vote, so you explained it, and I thought we were going to redo the vote.
We're doing the question about a roll call first.
The whole vote.
That we haven't voted, we voted
haven't
on
done
this
that.
and I couldn't tell, so there hasn't been a ruling on the minority report vote. If we can get to the vote, then we can tell whether...
Yeah. Let's get to the vote.
Right now, we're just voting on whether we're going to have a roll call vote. So, all those in favor of having a roll call vote...
We're likely to have a roll call anyway, but just let's get through this vote and move forward.
Are you against the roll call or?
I think I'm against it at this point.
Yes.
Please sit down. All those opposed to a roll call vote, please stand.
What is this?
What is this?
Is this?
Closing the roll call.
Standing, it's tough for me to tell.